What would be the point of having a key for the front and yet the back of the premises is open? Sykes asks. That nonsense, totally rubbish. He insists. The judge went on to indicate that he would be accepting the evidence of the police that when they searched Taylor's house, they found the key to the furniture shop in his bedroom. Taylor, who has testified to be a furniture maker and not a gangster, said he was not present inside the shop while the law enforcers searched it. However, Sykes argued that under the law, there is no requirement for an accused person to be present while a search is being conducted of a premises. According to the judge, it is a matter of good practice and transparency by the police to have an individual present at a search. Further, he said, based on the evidence, the absence of Taylor from the search of the furniture shop did not affect the credibility of the search. Taylor's defense lawyer rejected claims that a rifle was found in a stock of lumber in the shop. However, Sykes said, based on evidence that was mounted by the prosecutor, he is satisfied that the rifle was in fact found inside the shop. Consequently, the Chief Justice said Taylor was in possession of the weapon, given that he had the key to the furniture shop. On Monday, Sykes flaunted the possibility that Brian could be the leader of the Wandan faction of the Klansman gang, based on him allegedly ordering the shooting of 3 men in Fishery and New Nursery in Spanish Town, St. Catherine in 2017. The incident was an indicted one. Sykes said inference could also be drawn from the said incident that defendant Ted Prince, Jaziel Blake, and Andre Golin are possibility members of the alleged gang. In referencing the plan to burn down the office of a loan company, the judge said the presence of St. Thomas Pastor Stephanie Muma Christie and another defendant, Fabian Johnson, at those meetings could also implicate them in being members of a criminal organization. So viewers, yeah man, a whole heap of things are going on, viewers. Dancehall artist shot in St. Andrew. The St. Andrew based dancehall artist Alqual was shot by unknown assailants at the intersection of Sandrine and Burlington Avenue in St. Andrew on Wednesday morning. The artist whose real name is Emmanuel E. Leston is of a Lancaster Avenue, St. Andrew address. Report from the Alpha Tree police are that about 1 a.m. residents heard explosion and summoned them. On arrival of the law enforcers, he was seen lying on the ground with gunshot wounds. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced on arrival. Music industry insiders are expressing shock at his death. The news licked me hard. Me tell in shock. I got the call this morning and I was shocked. Anyone knows Alqual knows that he is a good youth. He is not involved in any criminal activities or anything shady. I just straight music in pre. Every day, trust me, said Vivian Thomas, Chief Exclusive Officer of Pusa Youth Records. No motive has yet been established for the death. In 2021, Alk linked in a deal with the Ibel Push a Youth Records. Before that, he craved out a preparation for clashing other DJs and artists, which result in becoming known as more of a clash artist lyrically. He had a culturative and underground following with tracks like Think Smart and Sub-Zero. Yeah man, the dancehall fraternity really shocked by this loss.